still need to be prepared on how to respond in an emergency, whether it is at school, the mall, movie theater, concert, sporting event, and so on. Throughout this lockdown drill, we will be giving you safety tips on how to stay safe in a number of settings.
On the day of the lockdown drill, we will be running a modified brunch. Our expectation is simple. We want you to do what you normally do during brunch. At some point during brunch, you will hear an announcement. The announcement will state, "This is a lockdown drill. Please get inside immediately." This announcement will be repeated several times.
Once you hear this announcement, your goal is to safely seek shelter. This means to get inside the closest classroom or building as quickly as possible. Do not go to a classroom across campus just because you are more comfortable with that room or you know that teacher. Remember, every second counts. During a lockdown, if you don't have your personal belongings with you, leave it. Don't run back to get them.
If you go to a classroom and the door is locked, do not waste time. Immediately keep moving and try to find another door. Don't expect someone to open the door for you. In fact, remember from our lockdown drill earlier in the year, we do not open the door once we are secure inside.
Many students forget that bathrooms can be an effective place to hide. If you need to hide in a bathroom, remember to undo the carabiner from the chain. Once the carabiner has been removed, shut the door. The bathroom will automatically lock by itself.
Once you have safely made it into a room, there are some things you should remember to do. You should turn off the lights, you should silence your cell phone, and remain quiet. And please hide away from windows. Many rooms have lock bars. To lock the door, simply move the lock bar away from the door frame. For this drill, we want you to remain inside the room until the drill is over. Don't move from room to room. In the lockdown drill from earlier in the year, we discussed ways to make a room more secure. Some of the tips we discussed were to move desks and file cabinets in front of a door. These are great tips and something we would want you to do in a real emergency, but for the purposes of this drill, do not move desks or cabinets. Please remember, we do not want you moving desks or cabinets during this drill.
Your teachers will be following their normal routine, so you may find yourself in a situation where there is not an adult in the room to direct you on what to do. It is very important that you use good judgment.
Your physical safety is our top priority during the drill. In a real emergency, it may be appropriate for you to flee, but for the purposes of this drill, you are not allowed to leave campus. Also, you are not allowed to hide on the athletic fields, outdoor courts, or dumpsters. It is important that you take this drill seriously and follow the guidelines we have outlined.
At the end of the drill, Mr. Ferry will make an announcement concluding the drill. At this time, please go back to retrieve any personal belongings that you may have left behind. We will provide you a couple of minutes to retrieve your items before you need to report to class.
If you have any questions, please feel free to talk with your advisory teacher. Remember, being prepared for any emergency is a very important life skill. Thank you, Riverhawks.
Good morning, Rio Norte.
I'm Jazzy.
And I'm Bianca, and this is Rio School News.
CJSF induction ceremony is next Tuesday, November 15th. Please ignore the date in your binder reminder.
Come to Family Movie Night on Thursday, November 17th. Bring your family to the NPR where we will watch Captain America's Civil War.
Doors open at 5:30 and the movie begins at 6.
Come to the Fire and Ice Dance on December 9th from 6 to 8. Tickets are on sale today for $10. PTSA members deduct $1. Stonefire is included with the dance ticket.
Groove to pack holders need RSVP and ASP window.
The music department has a fundraiser at Barnes & Noble's from November 10 to the 13th.
If you signed up for the Operation Us, there will be information meeting on Wednesday at brunch in the gym.
Congrats for the speech competition winners Lexi Albin and Nicole Robinson for advancing to the final round.
I'm Jazzy.
And I'm Bianca. Stay tuned for the Real Creative video.
Buy handmade Real Creative cards in Miss Rikey's room C7. Price A is $4, price B is $3. You will have to go to the ASB window and bring your receipt here so we can help you choose your cards. If you would like to look ahead of your cards before you purchase, you can either look at Real Creative's Pinterest or Come during brunch in Miss Rikey's room.